universe, I guess they call it life. Got some skellies by my side, I try to keep them out of sight. Out of my mind, limited time, playing the game, but that's the price. Panic running through my body, but it makes me feel alive. Oh shit, I keep it moving till I meet the bitter end. I fade to black and just like that I'm back again. I cannot quit it, let me admit it. Try to explain but I bet you won't get it. Hoping I fit in, oh but I didn't. Making my way with the days I was given. I won't give in, the consequences are endless. I hide the vision with synthesis, it's better than my ending I guess. Let's get this off of my chest, patiently waiting for death. Come feel the cold in my breath, a tortured soul, nothing left. That's a must. Scratching at the surface till we all turn into dust. Bloody covered shoes, I still got a lot to prove. Count me out, I'll count your blessings, cause I'm probably taking two. I can't help it, I'm too selfish, you know that's just how I move. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking, you got debt that's overdue. They used to laugh at me. It's just a culmination of situations that made me. There's no turning back, there's nothing I can do to save me. It's hard to swallow, but the motto goes I'm dying lately. Maybe I'll just walk this burning earth until the curses take me.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to dream for it. I stay up late every night, I lost sleep for it. I overcame so many traumas, left them all in the past. I had to cut my scars open, now I bleed for it. Look, it used to hurt when they laughed. Some nights I'd stare up at the ceiling, second guessing my path. But when times got tough, or when it all went bad, man, I'm grateful for the music, that was all that I had. My escape from my problems at home, from feeling alone. I just make some brand new beats and spit off of the dome. I'd keep notebooks all around me everywhere I go. Nah, this not a song, just a piece of my soul. People used to ask me when I'd give it up, but if you thought you had a chance, would you give it up? Like would you chase it while the people around you live it up? Cause when I'm old I'm never asking if I did enough. Like even with all the trauma and pain, bipolar rot in my brain, everything I overcame, I won't complain. Because it's more than the music, yeah, it's deeper than killing tracks. A broke kid out of Florida got my state up on my back. Yeah, it's not about the fame or the money or getting plaques, it's the fact that I can make a difference. Yeah, so if you got a dream, you better chase it. Time is of the essence and the reaper isn't patient. If you got a dream, go and take it. It's only one life, so you probably shouldn't waste it. And I've been feeling blessed, looked within, I'm redefining myself. Like will I be one of the best? Only time will tell. Cause we still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go. Oh, no matter the cost, so I'll defy all the odds, cause I know God has a plan for me. We still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go. Oh, no matter the cost, so I'll defy all the odds, cause I know God has a plan for me. Nothing's gonna bring me down, and no one, no, nothing's gonna bring me down, no, oh, oh.
Yeah, so that was what I was working on, Lex. What do you think about it, man?
That was sick, dude. Some feel-good vibes. I feel like I can do anything now.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I was thinking about... Wait, what the hell?
Oh my god!
Josh, something's wrong with the universe. We need your help.
Are you gonna act like you didn't just vaporize yourself into existence here? What is going on? I thought I was sober. Is this even real?
Look, I know it's confusing, but I'm the fearless version of you, and there are other versions of you out there. We have to go get them. Something bad is gonna happen if we don't get every version of you together right now.
Oh, this is like that movie, No Way...
We can't legally say that for
I'm alive. Whew. My nose isn't though. Jesus. I want to watch a video real quick. Hold up. Oh man, these allergies, bro.
Something bad regarding
worse every day.
skins, the community would go wild. But what we didn't know is that League's community would be able to accomplish something incredible. They would unite under a single goal. And that is something we're going to talk about today. So, we all know that Riot is on a bit of a streak when it comes to figuring out just how far can they get with their monetization. We've had the expensive legendary and ultimate skins for a while. Sometimes we get ultimate skins with the features of just a legendary skin. But those were something we laughed at, and that's kinda it. Then Riot pushed for the new era of prestige skins for Mythic Essence, which usually went for roughly about $100. Those started to grind some nerves. Then Riot tried to introduce some gacha mechanics, which essentially meant we got new skins for $200, and those were quite successful. Which is why Riot pushed for more of those. That's the point people often overlook. Those $200 skins sold well
That's fucked
enough
up.
that Riot tried it again. And there is a massive reason why those skins sold well. And that is a crucial point for this video. That's right, I know you thought I was just rambling to turn one graph into a 10-minute video. Now of course that is still gonna happen, but that's not really the case this time. So remember, despite the seemingly big outrage there was around the new gacha in League, the reality
pissed about
is
the
it
Jin
was
one.
both a success on the financial side, and even the company's image stayed fine in the end, so nothing really changed. And that's what leads us into the current $500 skin drama. Of course, we talked about this in the previous video, so I don't think we have to explain what the $500 skin is about again. What's important is that a lot of people didn't like it, and a lot of people felt like they were betrayed by Riot. Especially the people who bought all of Ari's skins, because that's the people who bonded with Ari's character. Because who wouldn't bond over the lore of sucking the living souls out of your lovers in the middle of the love act because you have a massive hunger for human essence? The lore is actually really cool, I swear. Anyway, if there is one place on the internet where they felt like they just really had to act, of course, it was the Ari mains. And so, their community assembled. From the first moment the skin was revealed and the pricing was announced, the Ari mains started thinking about their next move. And so, 18 days ago, the best way to rebel is to boycott Ari herself. I think it's atrocious that Riot is pricing a skin bundle that costs half of my paycheck for an entire month. I say let's protest in a way that forces Riot to the negotiating table. All we need to do is ban Ari every single game. The whales will never get to enjoy the skin if they cannot play the champion. And then Riot will be forced to lower prices. Similar strategies worked for Rise. Let's work to get Ari ban rate to 100%. See, this was a ridiculous idea on paper. It would need some ridiculous commitment for it to work. It was crazy. Just crazy enough for it to work.
Did
and
it
the
work?
community agreed.
curious.
That's actually genius. Share to hashtag #PermabanAri in all related content platforms. Good idea, but can't wait for the mods to notice this post and delete it to protect Daddy Riot profits. I think the problem is that people don't care. They would be, it's just a skin, I don't even play Ari, I don't care, and so on. But it is worth a shot. Easy way to counter Riot's prices. And so, the community bonded over the idea of a boycott. And what fueled the idea even more was Riot's ability to make fun of themselves. Even though this time they did not do it in the most ethical of ways.
Wait till the Demon King hears about these prices.
By the way, it seems like Riot removed this voice line from the game now. And what's awesome is that it wasn't just the Ari mains. It seems like Riot removed this voice line from the game now. And what's awesome is that it wasn't just the Ari mains who suffered. All the mains felt the pain, and so, like a cavalry, one by one, They all arrived to lend their helping hand. Even the Seraphine mains. Dear our
gonna send this
players,
to Pyro.
us Seraphine players are fighting with you. It was already mentioned, probably from Sera mains, but we've got your back in it. What's even better, that even some of the whales were not happy about this. As a whale, you riot. And so a whole new movement has started. Hashtag PermabanAri. A movement with a single goal. Every time someone would
Kidneys?
play a game of League of Legends, there would be the gentleman's agreement that one of them would always ban Ari. That way,
fantastic.
those who had the audacity to buy that atrocity would never have a chance to play that skin. Unless they played quick play where there are no bans. But we don't talk about that. It was a movement with valiant effort. A movement that was met with equal courage. A movement that got about 500 interactions last week. So hashtag PermabanAri was worthless. Which is when hashtag BanAri arrived on stage with 10,000 interactions. It was a simpler, catchier hashtag that actually started pulling off some numbers. And now we've had numerous amazing posts that started circling in the viral territories. Not only the players, but also the creators and the esports personalities started talking about it now. And suddenly, the entire movement started getting some traction. Which was even
Good.
further boosted
That's fucking
on the 12th
$500
of
for
June,
her skin is so
the
fucking
day the
egregious,
skin
dude.
was released. And from that
Insane.
point on, only one thing mattered. The results. And not just the first day, but the following few days mattered too. But before those numbers arrived, there is something else that people started noticing. You see, on the 12th of June, besides just the Ari skin, Riot also officially released the Hall of Legends Battle Pass. The first ever
What?
pass that wasn't tied to a skin line or a skin-based event, but rather it was purely based on esports, and specifically it was based on Faker. And from the very first moments, it was obvious that this pass would be a really good deal compared to what we are normally getting. Within the context of all the other passes, it looks really good. And on the day this released, most people agreed that remains to be true. So now, among all the chaos, you had this one bright light. This pass is actually really well put together. It has a whole presentation with immersive elements and animations, and every 5 levels or so you get a bonus video that shows you an iconic moment from Faker's history. It really feels like you are in a museum dedicated to Faker, which also weirdly makes you feel like you are part of a Faker worshipping cult. Anyway, the point is, the pass is actually really good. And the funny thing about that is that Riot is using embedded YouTube videos in the client to show you those historic moments. So if you find the link to those unlisted videos, you can just watch the final thank you from Faker for finishing the pass. Yeah, I feel special now. So as you can see, not everything was horrible this event. And so there was the risk that since this was good, it could put a dent in the boycott. But now, it's been 3 days, which is still not that long. I would say to get some good numbers, we
dude,
would
I
need
love
at
you,
least
Chloe.
1 full
My allergies
week
do
to
not
see
right
if the
now.
boycotts do anything. But already, with only 3 days behind us, we got some really interesting data, which actually might be revealing what's happening in the background the entire time. And so, has Riot felt the difference? Was there enough active players that could alter the course of League of Legends? Or at least
Oh my
to
goodness,
send
okay.
Riot a message? Was there enough players to ban Ari every game? Well, for context, before the skin dropped, the ban rate for Ari was
Like tweets?
about 8%. Now, keep in mind that this game already has about 160 champions. And every game you get about 10 bans. So even 10% is quite high if you average everyone out. So, how much did the community affect this?
I will give her the treats before I finish the video, I guess. Oh, it fell. Oh boy. Well, one of your trees fell. Fine. What? What happened? There we go. Hi, baby. Oh, she purring with the baby. 4, I think. I think we're on 4. Yeah, clip your nails, Chloe. You're getting long again. 5. Dude, these allergies, bro, save me. Hi. Six. Hi, Mama. I love Pebness. And one for good luck. 1. Whew. 2 here. Look. Love you. No, if you're getting off, you gotta put the helmet on. What are you doing?
Well, that can certainly be considered a dent. Now, as cool as this graph looks, it needs some context. First of all, the data shown here is how different ranks banned Ahri. That's why the blue line actually tilts down at the end. That's all the players in Diamond and above. So it's all the people who had their fun with banning, but then they got back to just grinding ranked. Also, they technically represent about 1% of the player base. So the more accurate way to show the data would be this. This is a single line that shows us the average ban rate across all the ranks, which should be in line with how many games were played. And here you can see that it jumps from about 8.4% all the way to 21% ban rate, which means it more than doubled. With the highest ban rate being in Platinum and Emerald, where it peaked at 24%. That is a ban for Ahri every 4th game. Now, to be honest, for a League of Legends community, that is impressive. Even more so because, remember, there is a lot of games of League of Legends played every day. And most people don't watch the drama on the internet. So to see a dent in the numbers this big from the general player base is very unusual. Now, the reason why this feat was so easily pulled off, however, is because technically, you only need 1 out of the 10 people in every game to do this. That's right, for these boycotts, only 1 person needs to ban Ari. So, there was already an advantage. However, as cool as the graph looks, there is something important to be mentioned here. This is the global data. Of course, different regions would participate in different ways. For example, EU West is holding the line. Here in Europe, the ban rate is about 35%, which is insane. Of course, NA also likes to complain about everything, so they too are at 32%. So overall, the West is standing together in this boycott. But of course, when you look at this skin, while it is being sold everywhere, it's not really aiming at the global audience. It's not really the West specifically this skin is targeting, is it? I mean, we're talking about Faker with an esports event that is rooted around Korea, with League of Legends esports being by far the biggest in Korea, with some of Riot's largest income also coming from the East. As in, it might not even be comparable. I mean, why do you think we keep getting the Lunar Revel skins and Spirit Blossom and we have all the other Eastern themed skins that just keep coming back? They are doing well. That's why they keep coming back. And that's because the East likes to pay for their games a lot more than the West. That is simply a fact about the gaming industry. And so the question now is, how did all of this look on the other side of the world? What do they think about this skin? Well, Vietnam, Thailand, and even Japan are all united.
Holy
they are
shit.
all soaring around
No, that's
the
crazy.
20 to 30% ban rate, which is great, but those can hardly be called the bigger audiences. At least, not compared to Korea, where hardly anything happened. See, Ari was roughly at a 5% ban rate before the skin launched. And then when it did, she jumped to impressive 9%. Which means that some people joined the boycott, but for the most part, it seems like their player base doesn't really care. I mean, Ari had higher ban rate weeks before we even learned about the existence of this skin. So it seems like bad balancing matters a lot more than bad pricing over there. Which also means, yeah, this skin might do well. Because the audience this skin is directly targeting is fine with it. Or at least that seems to be the case according to these numbers. I don't actually see into the Korean social media, so if anyone does, let me know what it
It's real
looks like
fucked
over
up
there.
what Riot did.
Anyway,
Genuinely.
there you have it.
$500 for a
That's
skin
really
with
why
Faker's
the
name on it.
situation is so bittersweet. In
Crazy.
the West, the community clearly managed to send a message. People really think this kind of pricing is extremely aggressive. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
even with
fucking
all the people who
horrendous.
stay away from the internet drama. It is still unbelievable such a big portion of the player base took part in these boycotts. It is honestly quite amazing to see. But unfortunately, the skin is still bound
Yeah,
to
but
do well.
This
which
is
means
the worst thing they've ever
all
done.
of this will come back again next year. At the end of the day, as I mentioned in the last video when we talked about this, try to look at the brighter side of this, because that's all we can really do. I mean, it is just a skin. And thankfully, it is not ruining the gameplay. And if you feel like it does for you, just keep in mind that all the people who bought this skin are probably getting bullied in-game. But more on that, with Riot revealing that League of Legends is getting a Vampire Survivor-based game mode, it seems like the money they get is not actually going towards new mansions. League is building new things for the free-to-play audiences. And when Riot drops one of these bigger pieces of drama, all the stakes are always on the next thing. Will it be good enough for people to forget the bad thing? Or will the company's reputation take a hit? What probably didn't help is that Riot also released a physical statue of that skin for only $300.
The physical statue is 200 less than the skin!
as some of you may know, I was on a trip to the Riot headquarters. But that's a story for another Arcane. From witnessing the first, there is also we can see a quick flash in a second. Now, when you look at the new uniform, you can see that she got actual shoulder pads, because that is what she actually has in the...
Oh yeah, people are mad that Vi's a cop, even though Vi has always been a cop. Forgot about that. Oh, yeah, but it's so funny that the statue is $300 and then the in-game skin is $500. I think I have a clip about this too. Let me see if I can find my chat with Pyro. Yeah, here we go.
Riot's director Mortdog explains Riot's overpriced...
This was for, this isn't for League of Legends. This isn't for that skin we were just talking about, by the way. This is just for TFT, which is a different game mode. But it applies because listen to the way he talks about it.
cosmetics rationale.
By the way, this is not about the League skin. This is about something else. But this guy works at Riot. I mean, I would assume that, like, his perspective here is probably shared by the people that work on League of Legends.
And a common question comes up, well, why is this okay? Why are you okay charging that much money for something? And to start with, you have to agree on two assumptions before we even get started. The first is that TFT is a global game. The second assumption is cultures across the world are different across the world.
He's saying people are gonna buy it in like places like Korea because they spend crazy money on this shit. Yeah, for sure, and they shame each other for not buying it. People in Korea, they call the people that can't afford pay to win rice eaters in Korea. They call each other that.
So the challenge is this.
Right.
A lot of the times when we're trying to be player focused for culture A, culture B might not want that same thing.
Then why not have it different culture,
and the
different
challenge
games?
here is culture A really has a high desire for items that show value.
But like, you can't play against Chinese people, right? So why don't they just put it over there if they feel like that's the way it is? So like, I feel like even if you make this argument, if this is cultural, then why don't you just have the different monetization structures in those other cultures and not have them be uniform? Why is that? Well, the reason why is because they want to make money. So I don't really think that's a very good argument.
Now, as developers, we have our own inherent biases. Yeah, that much money for a thing that's a lot. That's too much. But that's not every culture, and it's so again, being player focused, we should.
It's not even culture; it's more class. I mean, the truth is that I bet there's a lot of people in Korea and China who think this shit is just as stupid as we do. There's rich people here that love spending money and love flexing. So it's not like, oh, Asians like this and white people don't like it. No, the culture is not the conversation; it's the class.
But for culture B, we want to make sure that if they spend money. So let's say you spend $100 on League of Legends.
Right.
When you look at everything you got for that $100,
yeah,
I don't know what that means.
Okay, that was worth it. Yes, it was expensive.
If you're saying Happy
but
Father's
it was
Day,
worth
I
it.
am
The other
not
thing is that we also know there are some
that,
people of some cultures that will have an
Cat
inherent
Dad.
bias against
guess it
randomness
counts.
of any kind. There are definitely people that are not a fan of any sort of randomness.
Yeah.
But randomness has been the thing
Mabara.
that we have
So
done
you
to
pronounce
make
it.
sure that
Always roll
everyone
the R.
has potential
Mabara.
access to a thing.
That doesn't even make sense. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, you're a god in the game. You decide the distribution of these products.
Be
You
like
just
Daddy
simply
Loki.
choose to distribute them this way. You choose randomness because it's more beneficial for making money. That's fine. But again, you
I've had
can't
plenty of
create
girls
a
call me
problem
daddy, but it
and
doesn't
then
mean it
turn
got me
around
anywhere.
and say, "This is how we need to solve the problem." You made that problem.
The team is listening. I'm not going to say all of our executions are perfect.
Yeah.
I don't believe they're all perfect. But what I'll say is, if you don't like it, the way you can help make it better is it's not vote with your wallet or anything like that. But it's also not just go random
He said, "Don't vote with your wallet."
bad.
What a
The
dickhead.
best
Well,
thing
it
you can
absolutely would. If enough people didn't like it, then it would go away. That's absolutely true. Like, no, don't let anybody convince you. If you can get enough people together, you do anything you want. You can really just make it against the law if you get enough.
This motherfucker from Riot says, don't vote with your wallet.
Of people to do something, then they can't do it.
Do to try to enact change is say what it is you do want. The answer can't be everything to be cheaper. That's not going to work. What do you guys want us to sell this in a certain way? Is there a certain way you'd prefer to see it? Is there a certain organization of like, is it bundles? Is it direct purchase? Is it whatever? Be very clear about
They
what
released
you
a
do
$500
want, and
skin
that
in
can
League of
help the
Legends,
team
and people
working
are not
on it
happy
be
in the West.
Constructive towards getting to a solution that you think works for your particular culture. Again, we have to be player focused to everybody, and there are contradictory opinions. That's hard. So yeah, that's my quick spiel.
Okay. Try to discredit voting with your wallets. If enough people start playing because of it, it would definitely work. Yeah, it would. If enough people stop playing a game, if you get enough people together, you can do anything that you want. All you have to do is get enough people together.
Agree on 2 assumptions before we even get started.
Assumption number 1. People are fucking stupid with their money. Assumption number 2. Refer back to assumption number 1.
Sounds about right. That's because it's got Faker's name behind it.
What's this? The limited skin is so low, it's almost $500. What's this? Signature Immortalized Legend Collection. Signature Ahiri skin, upgrades, Faker's signature move, final boss Faker title, signature Immortalized banner, signature banner. How'd this work? Let me see. I'll pull this up real quick. PR events like the $500 skin are going to torpedo Riot's future games. Damn.
Yeah. Basically, it's very expensive for no reason. People in Korea are eating it up. People in the West are unhappy. It's targeted for people in Korea anyway. Yeah, I'd spend £30 on coffee if I could. You want to go get me a £30 coffee, James, too, while you're at it? All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Dude, my allergies are in full force today, baby. I will be right back. I'm going to put on this game. I'm going to put on the same music you hear every day, James, because you really like it. But this time we'll listen to the country version. Ooh, a date night. You guys are so cute. I love you.
Me when you think about me and everything we could have been, and now you're nothing but another memory. You know it hurt, but in the end I'm doing better without you, and I know you hate it. I used to think you were the one, but you ain't. No more dancing around it, and I hate to say it, but you damn sure ain't the one that got away. I used to hold your hand and tell you never let me go. You and me until the end, that was the plan. Well, baby, listen up, I really gotta let you know. You turned me into a different kind of man. I loved you at your worst, you left me at your best. I watched you fade away into the sunset, threw my heart into the dirt, you ripped it from my chest. Try to kill me, oh, but I ain't dying yet. I hope you miss me when you think about me and everything we could have been.
Chloe's new food.
Now you're nothing but another memory. You know it hurt, but in the end I'm doing better without you, and I know you hate it. I used to think you were the one, but you ain't. No more dancing around it, and I hate to say it, but you damn sure ain't the one that got away. I'm glad you came into my life, you really taught me well. Yeah, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You showed me the devil ain't exactly in a place called hell. You were tightly wrapped up in my loving arms. I held you at your worst, you left me at your best. You broke me down until there wasn't much left. Picked myself up out the dirt, and then I caught my breath. You can try to kill me, oh, but I ain't dying yet. I'm trying my best to forget you, but nothing gets you out of my head. I'd wish you the best, but you had that. Now there ain't nothing left to be said. I hope you miss me when you think about me and everything we could have been. And now you're nothing but another memory. You know it hurt, but in the end I'm doing better without you. And I know you hate it. I used to think you were the one, but you ain't. No more dancing around it. And I hate to say it, but you damn sure ain't the one that got away. You light a candle just to see in the dark. You're only running on a fuse and it's been falling apart again. I'm by your side, I hope at least that helps. And life sucks sometimes, it's feeling more like hell. And all the walls around you are turning to ashes, and the flames surround you and everything crashes. Don't hold your head, cause it'll all work out. And don't let go of my hand, I won't let you down. The silence is deafening, keep fighting, you're trembling, but it's fine. It'll be alright, see the pain in your eyes, but we still survive. Just don't forget about me when you feel like you're drowning. I know it's hard to try, if it gets rough I'm by your side. When everything is falling apart, put your head on my shoulder. Don't cry, just another bad night, you'll make it out alive. When everything is taking its toll, I'll pull you a little closer. If you slip, I'm falling to it, I'll never let you go. If your clouds are gray, then so are mine. Your smile faded, but still you shine. Guide my path again into your soul. It's a place that I call home. I can feel your fingertips are burning my skin again, but I'll still take your hand and we'll run away from this mess. I'll bury my heart in the hole of your chest. Just don't forget about me when you feel like you're drowning. I know it's hard to try, if it gets rough I'm by your side. When everything is falling apart, put your head on my shoulder. Don't cry, just another bad night, you'll make it out alive. When everything is taking its toll, I'll pull you a little closer. If you slip, I'm falling to it, I'll never let you go again. You don't have to cry alone, and I'll hold this weight above you. If you slip, I'm falling to it, I'll never let you go.
Alright. Oh. Woo. Alright, I got it. Send it to you. T.Y. James for changing the game. I'm doing better without you. Alright, there we go. So he hit Union 45 finally. That was good, right? Nope. Oh boy. Every time we load the game for the first time, loads the map horrendously. There's one thing I didn't do yet. Alright, did I... Ouch. Did I get it yet? Might be in my backpack still. No, I did get it. So we hit level, Union level 45. So we got our free weapon, and I chose fucking Varina's, of course. Because why not? It's a good choice. Good choice. But now I need these. Oh, she's sniffing her new food. What does it use to upgrade, though? We don't have any of that. That's okay. Alright, now what? Treat yourself to some tasty food. So we gotta eat something in our backpack, I guess. I assume. Yikes, we have no more weapon materials to upgrade. Oh, wait, never mind. I got 252. I lied. My bad. XD. Thought it was broke. I mean, I am, but not in game, thank God. Whew. Oh, we can't... We did the 2 today, but we can't get anything here? You're dumb, Riot. Fuck. It's not even Riot. I wanted my in-game current. Ow, you there we go. I wanted my free in-game currency. I don't understand the problem.
Wind Rider.
Again, I think I need 2 purples. Plus, I need to farm the stage anyway.
Tell truth from the sun. Fury boils. Inferno.
Huh? Listen up.
You're wide open.
Why are you over here? Alright, consume. Exit real quick. After this, we're going right back to Devil May Cry 4 as well. Do you like the food? You like it? I hope she likes it. The tower. Hold up, I got you. So, currently our end game is the Tower of Adversity and being able to beat these. The 2 current end games. Nope. These are both the hardest content in the game, and they are really hard. These bosses are difficult. So that is currently the end game we have, is those 2 things. The Tower of Adversity, and then also we have Morning Aches, like, harder boss for extra rewards and shit. And when you complete the rewards, you can get a shiny version of one of the characters. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't mind sending that. You also have Aloy Smelt right now, too, to beat all those, which is pretty good. But yeah, the end game is going to be bosses. Yeah, that's fair enough. I had a hard time fucking with them, but I also should probably... So I have a request. Depends, what's the request? I need 3 more. Alright, there we go. Whew. We still have a good bit of weapons shit left. Too bad I can't get Yin Lin's weapon, but would have been nice. Oh, would have been so nice.
Roll for me.
I'll still probably get Yin Lin, but no weapon. That's really... Alright, I get it, yeah. Eat my ass, okay, buddy? You got like 3 of them, I know. Crazy. We have 6 summons.
Going against wind.
James, just come to America and do it. I mean, I could, I guess. I could. I'm not really gonna promise that I can beat it, because I'm dog shit too, so. Let's fucking go. Oh, damn, that's really too bad.
Going against wind.
I may have pulled 2 dupes and, you know, double the weapon. This is too bad. This fucking guy. He's got my Genshin luck. I don't have Genshin luck here. He sapped our luck away. This guy. My allergies, man. Dude. Is it gonna make me go to your email, or like how did you log in? Yeah, I mean, dodging wise, it shouldn't be 9 days left. I need to suck some dick real quick. It was a pain in the ass with Sniper, but maybe it'll be fine. You fuck. You fuck. What is this? Ew. This is why we can't have nice things, boys. Oh, we're 2 away. Still can't do it. Tragic. Yeah, easy for you. It's a travesty. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Listen, your luck is insane right now. You could do it. You could. You know? It's possible. Everything's popsicle. I didn't know I had that much. Really wanted to work on somebody else instead, but like, this is fine. Let's see. That's bad. Maybe it's not your ping, buddy. Kidding, I love you. Where'd it go? Hold on. Filter. Mainly clouds. You already have one, right? Check. Great. Damn. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Sure. It was a horrendous piece anyway. Cry about it later. Okay. Yeah, I'm only teasing you, James. Let me tease you. What next? Yes, James, I understand, mister. I have to prove that I was good instead of just letting Loki meme me. What can I even craft?
Going against wind.
Oh, it's fucking weird. Sure, I'll craft the blue. Damn. Might be useful though, overall. No, probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I'm aware. Like I said, I just wanted to troll you. Ugh, I have to use the Google thing to up. And that means I have to add your Google account to my Google account. You fucking punk. Oh, my allergies, man, are getting worse. $73. Type 73 on your app. Did it go through? What an interesting picture you have there, James. Definitely not in the least bit odd. What the fuck? He's trying to get me to set up your... What the f... Okay. Oh, shut. Oh, I should have shut. Oh, you also picked the girl. Definitely not them nice thighs she had. Dude, my allergies are rough today. Please save me. Somebody please end my existence. All I can feel, smaller hitbox. Yeah, good excuse.
You done staring?
Yeah, yep. For sure. Good excuse. Did you do all your depths of illusion? Or all of these? Okay. Hope you did all those as well. What thing are you having a hard time with? Oh, you don't even have the hard mode stuff unlocked, do you? Or do you? Which one was it? She did them for you while you were asleep. What the fuck is that one? Am I blind? It should be around here somewhere, I thought. Hold on. Oh my god, you haven't even done that yet? Ewan, where's it located? Because I don't see it on the map. Thank you for bless. It's down here. Okay. Yeah, I can't afford it though. I bought Chloe her food instead. It's lightning.
Good. There's no time to waste.
I don't know what you expect. It is lightning, to be fair.
The stage is yours. My field of expertise. Let me be your blade.
Let me be your blade.
Give it my all.
To be fair,
misery follows.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Crush them! You won't cast me down.
Target confirmed. Sever! All is fair in war. Stay calm. War spares no one. It's time.
what the fuck?
Live. No matter what.
Alright.
Be gone.
I just have to redo it.
My oversight.
Why don't you have a healer on your team? Havoc. Honestly. Valid. All the lights. All the fucking... They're bothering me! Tauchi. I don't have one that I like. Why? Why? Dude, she's really... What
Yotan and I will
doing?
ensure your safety.
Just use her. Oh my god. Shield go bear.
No
Alright,
need
well.
to rush.
Fair enough.
Everything will work out.
That's a real thick shield, brother. I don't like her playstyle at all. Then don't use her for that reason. Just use her for the heal aspect. Don't actually use her.
how reliable. This is my ground.
Target confirmed. Sever! Stay calm.
Don't blink.
My field of expertise. You won't cast me
Whoops.
down.
It was my misstep. I will protect.
Does she heal?
Time to focus.
Like 0 damage on Heron Bird since Havoc, but her shield works fine. Fauci heals herself with E. I see. I got a question for you. Or at least that's done. I just want the middle one. Okay, those are all worked on at least. Sort of. I don't think you can get any higher right now, right? Dude, I wish he had Baiji, like, worked on. I think his issue is his fucking, his artifacts. On everyone but, like, her. And they're not worked on.
Exterminate.
I got your back.
I've got your back.
No biggie, just a scratch.
My field zap strength. It's our curtain.
Target confirmed. Misery follows. The die is cast.
It is doable.
Stand down.
But you're
Zap
cucking
strength.
yourself.
The stage is yours. Back off.
And me.
My field of expertise.
Target confirmed.
I got your back. Retreat to the pool walk.
Like James. Like, it's definitely doable. But, like, there's no reason to not work
Don't blink.
on Baiji. Like, that is a horrible
Target
excuse.
confirmed. Sever! Unleash the fangs. All is fair in war.
Watch and learn.
You don't have to use her the way you're probably using her.
Be gone. My field of expertise.
I got your back. Victory, guide my blade. I will power reliable. Crush them.
It's doable, but it's so much harder for no reason. Like, all you have to do with her is press E. Like, you don't even need to use her.
Talk is cheap. Show me
Like,
the action.
this shit is really dumb and annoying to use, but you don't have to use this. Just gotta press E and your alt and then swap out of her. Yo, that's nutty. But you have all the upgraded abilities, so that's fair enough. Also, you have 2 dupes in her and a dupe in her weapon. So you don't have an excuse for that
It's
one,
time.
Chief. Punk. Yeah, I did it. Like, it's not impossible, it's just annoying because having a healer makes it easier. Just makes it easier. Like, you don't have to use her for... Fuck, what's it called? Anything but pressing E and Alt, and then you swap out of her. Not needed. Yeah, it's not a problem. Verena's better, but you still need, like, 2 healers for the tower anyway. So, like... I mean, unless you really maximize your, sub DPSs that give shields, it's fine to work on her and just press E and Alt, and that's it. You don't need to use her other ability. Fuck that shit. That shit's annoying. Just E Alt. That's it. Everything else, fuck that. You'll have much fun. You'll have a much... Dude, my fucking allergies. You'll have a much better time with her if you just press Alt and E and never use her for anything else. What is this? Aw. It's so cute. My allergies help. Alright, what do I need to do? We're gonna load Devil May Cry, I think, right? I was thinking of playing Diablo soon, but I think it's best I get the Devil May Cry done first. I also want to get a couple of other games done too anyway, so we'll get Devil May Cry done. Game. Fuck. Same thing with YouTube. Graham. No, I didn't mean to close that. Dude. I'm so sorry. Make the title big? Fuck no. Why would I make the title in caps? Do you know how many people that irritates the shit out of? People hate that. I mean, I hate that personally. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I hate cap titles. That's why I never do them. I feel like other people hate them too. I feel like all cap titles get annoying. Like, just shh. Talk with your inside voice. Granted, my inside voice is loud. That's not the point. Dude, my allergies are killing me. I'm gonna go drink 5 cups of tea. I'll be right back. I'm genuinely gonna go make some tea. Yeah, it's just my allergies. It's not sickness. Allergies are killing me. I sound sick because of allergies.
Down. I bet you still plot to bring me down again. I don't think it's gonna work, cause I don't like the way you taste anymore. You've gone stale, I'd rather waste away than bite your lips again. In the night, hear you sigh till I pass out. A phantom watching through the blinds of a glass house. The only memories are haunting, I know, but I replay them, I just don't know where the time goes. On and on and on, I can't sleep, cause the thought of you can make me so weak. I bother you when I'm in your dreams. This autumn gloom has got me in deep. Nah, I've been moving way too fast for you. You're getting jealous now, but don't be overzealous now. Put the hammer down, it's not your choice. And I really hate the sound of your burned out voice. Now the pressure built, you sung a lonely anthem, but I ain't gonna be another lonely answer. A siren calling, ships I'm stalling. Try me, darling, I'm not falling. I bet you thought I would end up bruised. Just run away now, see you on the way down. I bet you still plot to bring me down again. That isn't gonna work, cause I don't like the way you taste anymore. You've gone stale, I'd rather waste away than bite your lips again. In the night, hear you sigh till I pass out. A phantom watching through the blinds of a glass house. The only memories are haunting, I know, but I replay them, I just don't know where the time goes. On and on and on, I can't sleep, cause the thought of you can make me so weak. I bother you when I'm in your dreams. This autumn gloom has got me in deep. Nah, you put a hole in my chest, I put a hole into yours. There's really not much left of us, and that I'm sure. So we should run while we can. The scene is fading to black. Now let me hold on your hand, I'll probably never look back. The grass was green, now it's all fucked up. Everything was going fine until we burn it up. We're only wasting time every time we try, but we stick around again and I don't even know why. Ripping at the seams, can you catch me when I'm falling? Risky on the bed, fuck it, here we go, I'm all in. Loosen in the grip, I'm only hanging by a thread. Call it how I see it, think we're better off dead. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. And now we're falling apart, I gotta pick up the pieces. My heart is a wreck, the way you kill me, I need it. You look at me like you don't even know that we're bleeding. All I really need is you right here when I'm sleeping. The ship got hit and we're sinking fast, so baby, one last time, let's make this last. We're only wasting time every time we try, but we stick around again and I don't even know why. Ripping at the seams, can you catch me when I'm falling? Risky on the bed, fuck it, here we go, I'm all in. Loosen in the grip, I'm only hanging by a thread. Call it how I see it, think we're better off dead. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart. We were doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should have been cautious, but I couldn't stop this.
Is that what it is, though? I just took my steroid inhaler and a cup of tea, so... Oh!
Slow down, take it back. You don't even know what you're mad at. You can do anything that you want, you don't even gotta come back. Give me some time, don't mean to make you anxious. Don't lose your mind, be careful where you're aiming. I'll be your sunshine, if you'll be the moon. I drown in your ocean, so pull me to you. I tried in the water, the current's pulling me farther. In the shore I can see it, but knowing me I won't bother. And I should probably run away fast. We're dancing on this cracking glass. And even though we're going down, so I can't keep my eyes off of you. And I don't wanna be the one that brings you down and makes you cry. I'll give you everything I can, just stick around this time. I know it seems like I don't care anymore. I guess I'm comfortable with you in this war. And I got time. If you got questions, they're hard to answer. I'm sure you guessed it. What's new? I know it's not like you never heard that before. Yeah, I'm sorry. If we keep on wasting this time, I'm losing my mind. Just give me your body. Covered in gold, but I'm revealing my flaws now. Don't step on my toes, I'm finally letting my guard down. You're losing your patience, and I know right now you hate me. And in the heat of the moment, I know I say things that ain't me. And I should probably run away fast. We're dancing on this cracking glass. And even though we're going down, so I can't keep my eyes off of you. And I don't wanna be the one that brings you down and makes you cry. I'll give you everything I can, just stick around this time. I know it seems like I don't care anymore. I guess I'm comfortable with you in this war.
That's the situation so far. You knew it all along! How dare you raise your voice in the presence of His Holiness? That arrogant kid possesses demonic power! Absurd! Absurd?
What the hell?
Don't play me a fool! Is he not your subordinate? He resurrected Yamato!
Game bro.
It's your fault! It's your responsibility!
Traitor. Yes, Your Holiness.
Can you apprehend this boy?
If that is your wish. Though who will then track Dante?
I will find Dante.
It broke.
You can guarantee his capture then?
And this isn't working.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Hey, James, what's the control to close out a game? I know we saw this cutscene yesterday, but, like, not really the point.
She once brought us the sword Sparta, and hastened the completion of our savior.
But she remains almost a stranger to us all.
Which will only concern us should a situation arise.
Let's see if it fixes once the cutscene ends.
As for her identity, I've already investigated. Now, Credo, find us Nero and Yamato and bring them back to me.
As you wish, Your Holiness.
That menace, Nero, appears to be quite close to Credo's sister, Kyrie. More than once, he called out her name.
What? Is Loki okay? Hi, hi Kai, hi Mia. I'm fine. Allergies are fucking beating my ass, and this game broke. And I can't. I gotta reset stream and everything. So I'll be right back. Let me cause the game broke and I can't control alt delete it. Hi guys, same here. My allergies get so bad, dude. I don't know what's wrong, man. Hi though, I love you both, you beautiful people. See you guys in a minute. I have to restart my whole PC, I guess, in the bad way too.